the PGA Tour Truck. Just wanted to kind of run through and give you guys a little bit of tour. This is a mobile workshop and warehouse for us that we work out of each week here on the PGA Tour to service our staff players and non-staff players. So, you know, everything from soft goods to any clubs that we need. We want to make sure that if a guy wants a new club, we can build it, you know, as quick as possible, also adjust it. So just going to give you guys a quick tour of what that looks like. This is kind of where we store all of our hats for our Callaway staffers. So as you'll kind of see, you know, some guys have a specific fit. You know, Kevin Kisner likes this hat. You have other guys like Cage Lee that are sponsored by maybe CJ Cup on the front of their hat, Emiliano Grillo, Wesley Bryant, you know, Xander, Sam Burns, Phil Mickelson, all of those different types of hats that we stock on here each week as well. That's kind of, we moved down into golf balls. Chrome Soft X20s, our most played golf ball on the PGA Tour right now. Also with triple track, guys like Phil Mickelson, Francesco Molinari play this golf ball. It's been very well received this year. And then we have a couple different tour offerings, a little bit of a higher spinning ball and what we call our white boxes, which typically we're testing golf balls a year or two in advance before they go to retail. And then our lowest spinning balls, we have a couple more options down here as well. So kind of moving over here to a couple of the machines we use. This is what we call our DLD machine. It reads lie and loft on metal wood, so that you know, say a player's driver breaks or he wants to try a new model, we can dial in the exact loft and lie to give them a replica. This is a shaft prepper when we're building shafts. Obviously a miter saw to cut lengths. These drawers right here is where we store all of our heads. So the Maverick drivers, you'll see the lofts 8.5, 9, 10.5 as we kind of go through different models as well. Moving over here is where we have our fairway woods, kind of same thing. This is the Maverick standard heads. We have in the fixed hosel as well as some adjustable heads here as well with the adjustable hosel. Sub-Zero heads. Obviously, when we're building the dial-in swing weights, we have all of our different weights here for the also fit the drivers and the fairway woods. You know, a driver cog here. You know, so everything that we need to build it right here. Swing weight scale, rat glue gun. If we need to add a little bit of glue for some internal weighting purposes, we have that option as well. Grip station here. This is where we put on or take off grips. Right here is kind of our main iPad that we use to keep track of player specs. Pull it up. You can see here, this is how we kind of keep track of all of our specs for our players. So you can click on a guy like, say, Adam Hadwin. You can go through and see all of his specs so that if we need to build clubs and any of our global reps can access that. So a nice tool that we use there. This is a Callaway bending press. So if we need to adjust the lie or loft on a fixed hosel fairway wood, we put the wax molds in here and press this down, squeezes it together, and then we can use the bending bars right here to adjust them as well. So again, we're just doing everything we can to make sure that we can hit a player's specs and how they act. Moving up to where we keep all of our grips. So on our staff, you know, each player prefers a different style grip, whether it's a 58 round, 60 round, rib, board, non-board, Golf Pride, Lambkin. We just make sure that we have all those stock for those guys as well. The MD5 or the MD5 Jaws wedges have been very well received out here. So Woody does all the custom grinding right here for guys if they want a little bit of a touch up. Typically what we do is we'll keep a backup set of wedges right here in these bags for players, so that if they come on and ask for a new set of wedges, you can see here Patrick Rogers, the stamping's already done on there. We can hand them right away and there's no delay in a wait there. So this station right here, as you can see, Woody's working on some wedges. This is where he builds the majority of his wedges right here Woody's one of the best wedge builders in the industry, does a great job of grinding the wedges, keeping up with that. You know, we got some great non-stop guys like Tommy Fleetwood was in earlier this week that uses our wedges. So he's working on that. Kind of one last thing wanted to show you guys here is the iron drawer. So these are the MB irons as well as the new MB irons right here. So these are the ones we just launched, the MB 21s with the adjustable weight port in the back. So for us, the idea behind these is we wanted to make sure that we wanted the weight to be in the center of the golf club. So no tip plugs in the hosel to hit swing weight, etc., stuff like that. And lastly, you know, we have an office that we use for meetings on Monday morning to work with players as well as agents. So hope you guys enjoyed just seeing a glimpse of what our PGA Tour truck looks like here at Callaway, and we enjoy working with the best professionals in the world. So see you later.